working with all of this stuff, it's piled up fairly big. I will assume that if I make an assumption, I will state the assumption. If anybody differs with my assumption, feel free to speak up. But it often facilitates matters and there's line. I will assume that you find a target of some sort or a wagon to hide your many goods, because otherwise bandits and whoever might get cracked into it. And so you roll out, I assume, at an appropriate time early the next morning. After breakfast.
No, I just like to eat.
As noted, you are on white horses, riding horses, not horses. Please bear in mind.
You walk along with us.
Please bear in mind these are not war horses. These are not trained for
Serious? You are my assistants.
They will need a party riding. You're the party leader. That doesn't mean you have to be the party bookkeeper. Somebody else is more into handling.
I will be in the rear. This is one of my.
Oh, you that kind of.
One likes the rear. Well, I'm praised.
Clerics are always in the rear. You've had this problem.
I'll be more in the middle or the front.
Somebody please look at it.
I will be a map keeper. They give me the scribe too. There we are.
Now, the road or path, however you wish to describe it, between here and Chell mostly goes uphill. The usual off-the-ground hills around.
Is there a path, a road?
It is sort of a road or a well-path. Here's one lost traffic.
It's not fancy, but we won't get lost.
You're also coming out of winter. It's only March, so the usual civil servants have not yet had time to get out and clear off anything that may have gone over the road, trying to get out the center of the winter.
It's your car.
Now, your actual force specialist, as he likes to say, is his title. Is this guy.
Who wants to be in the very middle?
I am, yeah. He'll do the light on. Yeah, you can, yes. It's old. I will be walking in front of
I don't care what books you use, I have no digital slot on the table or not. It's
in front of your horse.
It's nice way to find it.
Nobody else has a place that they want to be in. I would like to stay
Sure to put the weakest and least armored in the rear, so when they hit you from that direction.
That's where our clerics would die first.
I get plus
Sam. Character is Sam. I'm Chell. Sam. What is your character name?
Tadpole, Iron Mom,
Two others. What's his name?
Zachariah Buxton. Zach, fighter, i.e. big bucks.
Nice.
How about we got an order?
All right.
Yeah, I'll need to refer to that. You're going in riding single file. You're riding single file.
Single fire or 2x2?
Say as much as we
Three across is doable, but a little iffy in spots, especially this.
1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8.
We have to consider the wagon. Left.
Yes.
Don't we need to consider the wagon? How is it?
Just kind of circling it. That would put me, I get to go
Second row. I would hope so. Yeah.
Generally, you have 2 pairs and then Catman in the wagon.
Yeah, and then 2 pairs behind him.
And then, okay.
Yeah, that works.
Let's put the wagon right in the middle, 2 pairs in the wagon, and 2 pairs. Where's the third pair going?
How about we just go into people off?
Oh, red dot!
Yeah, see, like that.
Tadpole, Chris, I need a D10, and I'll introduce you to one thing I've been doing for the last couple of years. Roll a D10. Roll a D10, you call it, whether you want higher or low.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you want higher or low?
I like high, way better than
Odds is high.
I like high better than low too.
My gaming group loves the call. Because I can do the math either way. I know what your chance of success or surprise or whatever it is. Everybody likes to be able to hope that they're going to roll with the other call. I also let all thieves roll their own chances. I roll 7 like a D6 to see whether you really want it low or high. Roll. So that ends up a mid-range where you're sure you make whatever it is, thief-wise, but then the end where you're not sure at all. So new techniques, I try and share them with every time.
Yeah, you guys are already dying.
It's as if he never, none of us actually remember that he was there for 2 or 3 rounds until he rolls his saving throw. And then he pops back. Hopefully that's our bad roll.
Yeah,
That's our bad roll.
Get him out of the way.
There we go, 20. Red's back.
One of the hand signs says, I forget what it is, but it's still steady.
You ride out, the weather is fairly nice still, it held, no storms came up here recently overnight.
Cool if we can see ourselves.
As you were warned, the road to Chell Village is windy and a little overgrown in spots. It's nothing that big box can't handle. Every now and then you pause, general big box and see some fallen furniture.
Everybody else takes a piss break.
Yeah, that sort of thing. You come up to, you traveled about 4 to 5 miles. You're definitely out of the village at this point.
Would I have come across any wild deer?
Not as yet. You do see that the trees are just barely starting to bud, but so therefore you have a real good visibility even with all the woods around.
Where would we be?
Like, whereabouts is this range?
Salem, Massachusetts.
So,
It's still a little cold. It's still a little cold. 40,
yeah, March is still cold.
You still have frost in the mornings. You pass, you ride for long enough that that passes and the sun comes out. It's not too bad. Suddenly from the right side of the party, during one of these mornings where Big Bucks and Zeke have gotten off their mounts and are moving a larger than usual fallen trees, it seems, and sort of dragging it sideways away from the party. At that point, the rest of the party is suddenly attacked by these little spears. They're only like 2 feet long, or about 2 feet long, like the size of arrows, but they're big and thick like spears. They have no metal heads on them, just spiked, carved ends.
They're airborne, they're flying.
They are airborne, coming in at you, and they start hitting several things.
Move along.
He doesn't have a horse.
You riding on the wagon with Ken?
No, I'm making him walk along. He's my altar boy. We have to keep up appearances.
That will slow you down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Somebody else can keep riding you.
He will ride with me on my horse until we get close to town. And once we get there, as we ride in, he doesn't get his own horse. We want to.
Quite reasonable.
Yeah.
Point out once again, Harley Ainley is wearing heavy armor here, so you can double up on horses. Okay, everybody got their horse hit points. D8 plus 8. This assumes the standard horse is 2 days, and this assumes you found a better half of the group. Yeah, you're really good at your horse. It takes, your horse takes 2 points to do it. Your horse takes 3. Father Walcott? Yes. Your horse takes 4. Exceptionally vicious. Six other of these small spears miss variously. And 2 hit the side of your wagon. It came from the right side of the party, like I say, while Monks and Zeke were up front clearing the fallen tree. Nobody sees where they came from. There's some movement in underbrush nearby, but despite your good view and no filled-in trees as yet, it does look to be an underbrushy area there off to your right. And they came sailing shallow or right over this underbrush and hit all down the right side of the party. The latter part of the party.
Detect evil.
At this point, everybody D10 initiative.
9. So wait, we're rolling. Are we rolling low or high?
Yes. All D10 for initiative.
1.
Some people just can't get them. Okay, you rolled a 1. Okay, you get to go first.
Detect evil so we can find out where
You're casting.
Yes.
Okay. Casting time on that is 5 or 6.
1.
Only 1 for that? I think it's 1 round.
C1R, right?
1 full round, so it'll take you this whole combat round to cast it. Hope you don't get hit.
Me too.
Still want to do that?
If I cast it, will the party be able to see the evil outline?
You will be able to detect evil within your range by focusing in that direction.
Never mind.
And another point, your cleric would know this, both the casting time and the effects of the spell, and thus, if you, the player, misspoke, they let you change your mind.
Sure, yeah, no, yeah, I don't want to do that.
I run a fair, straight up game. There's some being, if you say it, your character say it. A lot of gotcha DMs.
I will take my action to
Sounds like a rock.
ready my mace, but I will yell towards the general direction they came from. Show yourselves, evildoers!
Okay, so you hear your senior cleric yell in that direction as he draws his wonderful space. And no other ones?
Torn edges in the middle.
Let's see, so 2 people up front, dismounted.
Are still dismounted, wrestling a big tree. We'll get to them once.
What are you going to do for the grinding? Are you going to do
I guess possibly. I've written an entire whole system or 2 and a bajillion scenarios. I handle things is the best way I can describe it. Might not be by the book, but you'll be happy and I'll be happy with whatever my
keep on the reins?
At this point, you're still. You have a fair amount of concealment and some slight cover.
I take it none of the evildoers showed themselves.
Somebody apparently showed themselves.
Those evildoers!
They're so evil.
No 2s, 3s. 3 over here.
Yeah, hickory snap. Hickory snap.
Ferocious looking.
Right.
Trees. Oh, trees. Great. Trees are right off the sides of the path. But the underbrush is actually, germane question, is about 10 to 20 yards to your right. And the firing seemed to come from just shallow arcs right over there. Okay, Sam. Sam is dismounting, drawing likewise for the trees.
How far from the town are you?
You're almost midway. You're about 4.5 miles from Chell town. No force? Nobody, the force wasn't with you. Five. You're dismounted, you're wrestling this tree, and you hear noises, and you turn and look, and all these spears are in horses' wagons. You've been ambushed.
Ambush.
I grab my horse.
They want their tune.
Okay. So you want to go back to your horse?
Oh, my horse. That's right. I yell, control the horses, but we have to make sure the road is safe. And I draw my sword.
First command from the leader is control the horses. 6.
Do we hear any sound?
Yes.
Maybe they're bandits.
That's a plan.
In case you don't want to turn around and see what's going on behind you. It's right here.
It does come in handy if I need a free tax.
That's right. And you don't have to worry about staring. You can just look here.
Oh, mine's here. Well, it's the exact same one.
Batman, you got an incoming. Immediate reaction.
Incoming spear, incoming person.
Incoming spear.
I'm gonna hold it way back there.
Okay, using your mount ability to dodge distance, that sort of thing. Roll a 20. Oh yeah, Catman's some hot territory.
18 on this one.
Sweet, okay, he sees it coming in and he just moves very slightly, as little as possible. To be as insulting as possible to whoever threw it. Okay. Well, that'd be another roll. Anyhow, sweet move, and you got no problem with that.
So these spears are coming from bushes approximately 20 yards away.
More details forthcoming, I gotta resolve it. I'll get there. It's a little bit yeah, Zach. You ready? One comes whistling in and hits you. You. Correct. The other one hits the side of the wagon. There are another 5 misses that are high, low, to the sides, whatever. In the process of this volley, in the midst of you reacting to the ambush, right? We'll get to 6s and 7s, sure. Those watching in that direction, those who dismounted there towards the rear, etc., you see these wild-looking hair. They look like weird monsters, but you can tell that they're barbarian savages. And they are using these little throwing gadgets to throw these little spears, similar to if you're in a weaponry. Sure. Okay, that's it. But it's small and primitive, and so they don't even have bowstrings or anything. We were at 6s, 7s, 8s.
I'm in.
We're going to take, since they already went 9s and 10s are at the end, so who needs that? Okay. We'll just take it around this way.
Well, he said I want to go and grab my horse range and his horse range.
horse situation up front. You have your armor, you're keeping an eye out. Watch to the right. Okay. Who else did that?
I dismounted my horse and I hide bravely behind him.
Okay. Probably a very smart move. Pat, I don't think you're going to action.
Can I see where these are coming from?
Yes. You catch brief glimpses of target creatures. You have nailed where the target area is, where they're located. This makes a difference in certain casting, because if you have a target-specific spell, you're going to have to check and see whether it's visible at the time it goes off, versus an area effect will have an effect, period. Sleep spell, bang, approximately in the area where the things are.
Right.
Did you wish to, I mean, the sleep effect, you know, experience a larger area than what you saw. You wish it extended to your left, and the right, to the right, behind the party, well, I'm saying relative to the party, right? Or further away from the road.
The area and
Am I communicating with you?
yes,
Okay.
sticking it out.
Yeah.
The area and to the left, which would be in front.
Okay, got it. You are casting, that's only a one segment. So let me continue on your collection of actions, but that'll get resolved real fast.
How close to the trees are we? Like, are they overhanging the Would I be able to
I
jump?
wouldn't quite say overhanging because there's hardly any growth as yet. You know, the branches, but the leaves haven't come in.
Would I be able to jump from a horse onto a tree?
Possibly if you're good enough. This is the game.
I would possibly like to try that.
Okay. You want to slide up on your horse first? Actually,
Like I put my horse to his horse. His horse is going to stop because he's going to attack.
trying to make a jump. What's your dex?
15.
Okay, roll it, d20.
4.
That does not look good. That. Roll a d20 again, but call it this time. You want high?
18.
Very good. Okay, you didn't accomplish what you desired, but you did grab a tree partially and thus don't hurt falling down. Okay, you slide down a tree partially as that goes on. So you don't get up the tree, but you don't get hurt in the process.
I tried. But by the way, I was doing this away from the arrows. Like I would jump to the left side of the tree.
Okay, jumping to the left rather than to the right.
Yes.
Did you act on it? Yeah, you went first. And you went.
Depends on weather. What about cloud cover?
Partially cloudy with a fair amount of sunlight. No precipitation.
What about a chance of bush?
There's some bushes that way too.
We want to try and.
All the looking green. To your right or to your left? Away from the attack. Okay. Dodging into the bushes. Go ahead and what is your height? Okay. And I'll check. You roll it. I check to see whether you want it higher or not. Okay. So you go in there and hide.
Right on. One of our guys is hiding.
Everybody likes to roll dice, so I came up with a way that everybody can roll their own dice. It's as simple as that. Did you need access? Okay. So you back now. Sleep spell goes on. Bang. Well, while all this chaos is going on, you don't see anybody at the time it goes off. Your spell is completely irrelevant. And it's like, well, okay, I hope it worked.
Standing next to you, looking down through the hole.
You jumped off to the left.
Yay, big.
Oh, you were doing horses up front. You dismounted and you're on that side. You were hiding behind the horse on the left side of the party, away from the attack.
Big shrimp.
You were on the left side, dismounting, and you made a leap away from the attack.
And they're both
I'll need a D10 bullet from everybody who went left here. You. Called high, got a 10, sweet. Alright. That'll do it. As you go and sliding down the tree, catch a glimpse of more fur, hair, and faces in that direction. Immediate reaction.
What happens?
Okay. One of your numbers there.
Play the SmackDown.
Josh is trying to gesture or something, but so much is going on that nobody is sure what's going on. Some people are yelling and a spell goes bad, all this stuff.
Now I would probably see him. I've just been kind of hanging out after having yelled at them.
Who else made a roll for jumping to the left? You. Okay. You called it? Did you make what you called it?
I wanted to go high and I rolled low. Okay, my height and shadows probably.
Okay. No good on that. And you did on that. You called high? Okay. You likewise see glimpses of potential attackers near to the left of the party. All the attacks so far have come from the right. Reaction to that.
Okay, I yellowed in blur.
Send up a flare.
I yellowed in blur. I go, I know where you're at. We don't mean you any harm.
So luckily, Spider knows the barbarian language here.
Oh, I actually speak that as well. I understand what he says.
Okay. Understand the general situation. I spin around. Okay. Now we're downshifting the D6s for initiative, as there's a greater possibility outside of There was a broad spread of the party. There were surprise factors, so I used D10 at first to get more granularity. Now I'm downshifting into more simultaneity. I do a lot of things different, but then I write the rules. So. No, your D6 in that roll is a straight roll, no calls.
Never slept on low?
Once. Okay, one there. Okay, so just a one there?
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah. Good thing somebody's going to keep me honest.
What do I see to my right?
You have heard,
I'm on the right side of the trail, right?
you have heard one of the, I think it's Slider, but he half the time he stays on this. One of the mages is yelling something in. You understand the word, but you hear him yelling. There's a lot of chaos and commotion. You're not sure what to say, but you're not getting It's one of those, why did I roll low initiative? I wanted to react, not now. What I do allow you to do with my initiative system is pass. In which case you can jump in where you're and you would be losing that.
Just to stay where I'm at, get control of the wagon, the wagon,
Perfectly good. You're going to jump in if an action change occurs and you want to be there. The other ones,
So if I have a spell that's a cast of 1 second, it's a command, so I get one word to command somebody. Could I then also in my turn yell one word towards a person, but then finish with a sentence in Dwarvish so that the rest of them understand?
quite possible. And along the response is, I've never liked the full 1 minute combat round saying you can only take one effective swing. Sure. Entire minute. Or you can only take one action of any sort. I let you only cast one thing, but I do allow a limited amount of movement and or other stuff to flesh out the time.
Man, got the closest dwarf I see.
You don't see any at the moment.
Aren't they standing up and shouting the spiders?
You caught glimpses, yes.
Can I cast? Can I yell command those? And the first word is against. So the first one. So I yell out, making the first word a spell command. Calm. We mean you no harm, short brother.
C-A-L-M, calm?
Calm, C-A-L-M. But I'd be saying it in dwarf as a spell.
Okay. Other ones, that was it, twos. Okay. Yeah, more is going to be simultaneous at this point. Things going on. Among the three of you, I think we're going to take the lead.
So everybody yelling in dwarf is yelling calm.
Yeah, that's sort of the two different characters coming up with that. You speak dwarf also?
Yes, I do. Yes. Now the really difficult thing is, do I go along with it or do I fire an magic missile? Yeah, but I'm on the left side. So
Yeah, this is all in keeping with your background and experience. So your call. Same as option as I gave Captain. Okay. So just
yep.
I never say, oh, you weren't looking that way or something. I assume with 10 characters, people look at all directions at this point. The surprise initial has passed. Everybody's got their guard up, the this and that, shields handy. We were in twos. Okay. Big Bucks raises an eyebrow.
So I yell at Obadiah. Take Big Bucks, Spider, and Joshua. Get the ones on the left. The rest of you, concentrate your attacks on the right.
This is the first news from something that you're on the left.
What?
Yes.
What do you mean left?
Master Tactician has his act together. In the meantime, anything in here? Anything in hand? A carrot?
I have my long sweep.
Okay, you're drawing the motion. He's drawing swords.
I'm really gonna
As soon as he tells people to attack, I'm going to yell back at him, no, wait and see how they act. I cast a spell. Like, no.
An argument between the leaders. You want to see it when he's all right, here's the catch. Father Walcott, you're at the very back of the party.
Shit, I am.
Paladin, you're at the very front.
So half the party.
Walcott is yelling about something or other, but everybody heard your voice. You wish to move. You can still move if you wish, or stay on the road.
Do I see any of them?
Not at this time.
I'll actually
Not a lot of fun.
enjoy my sweep.
I wanted to be that also is every D&D game ever.
Okay? Okay. You're not a gotcha DM. You have time, you're an experienced fighter, there's a crisis situation, but it's kind of like you're trained.
Do I see Tom?
He ran away again.
So Walcott is trying, but sorry, you're way back there. We're at twos, threes. Jump in?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to dismount. Cast invisibility.
Okay. All right. Abner is dismounting. He'll be casting shortly. No other threes. That's how you handle a jump. That's exactly right. It's a situation that always going on.
Well, I hear him yelling, go for him, so.
I encourage you to try the pass option on your initiatives in your home campaign. It makes a lot of sense. Gets it. Threes, no other threes.
What's up, Paul?
Here we go, four. All right.
Move sign. I'm gonna move in the shadows, and I'm gonna try to get to the leader. And if he's close enough, I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna try and hold him.
Okay, we'll get there when we get there. What is your hide for what's good? Right, and you rolled that before. We already got that covered. What is your move silent? Roll it. And I did roll to see what that's high level is.
He's up on the deck.
Either way. Crunch Creek, you hear a couple of, as you're pressing through some underbrush, you still have concealment, but virtually zip covered because it's a witch. Okay? But you do see there are half a dozen or more. They are mostly hiding. And they see that there seems to be one guy amidst a group of others who seems to be talking to them, and they're getting their little metal throwers ready and getting ready to attack.
Using our pre-made code as adventurers, right? Yeah. I give the Sparrow Hawk double turn with a parrot growl.
I'll buy it. Indicating what? Enemies to the left? Okay. Okay, you hear an established code signal from your Ironmonger, indicating that he believes there are enemies to the left of the party as well.
That's twice we've been told this. I would think everybody was the leader.
So you're on the left, he's on the left, and
He's on the left. You're on the left, raise your hand. People who fled the attacks. Everybody, you're still in the middle. Everybody else is sort of in the middle or to the right. Okay. So most of you shifted away from the Unfortunately, your opponents are not highly registered military operation. They're barbaric tribes. Otherwise, they'd have had the follow-up attack ready from that side. But you're holding. But Chris, Tadpole is staying put then at this point.
if I just visibly,
You're saying something about running forward suicidally and trying to cut his
I
head.
don't care if I'm seen, if it's feasible that I can get to him. I want to grapple him. I'm not trying to kill him. I want to attack him. Obviously you're not going to give me a back, I'm assuming. I'll take a side.
Nope, not going to give you a backstab here.
How about a side?
Well, you can try. So you're running forward suddenly headed for the Imperial leader, the guy who's getting everybody else to lift their weapons. Okay, I'll need a D20. Straight up. Everybody Okay. Now, he sees you coming and hears the crunch, crunch, crunch as you go running across this street floor. Woods. And he turns around and takes a whack at you with 19. Wham! And he has this short little club. Okay. But he gets you right in the kneecaps. But he whacks you for 2 points with his club. Catches you dead square.